Leadership for me is about enabling others to succeed. It's about removing obstacles. It's about empowering the athletes and the coaches to deliver world-class performances on the world stage. I'm Victoria Gosling. I'm currently the Chief Executive of GB Snowsport's National Federation for Olympic and Paralympic Snowsports. I had a background of military leadership, culminating as a group captain at RAF Benson helicopter base. Subsequently went on to the Invictus Games and helped set that up with Harry and became the Chief Exec of the Invictus Games in Orlando before I came here and started working in snowsport. We set a vision to become a top 5 nation by 2030, which people felt was incredibly ambitious when you think about the fact that we're Britain and we don't really have the mountain ranges and we don't have much snow. But the reality was actually we had incredible talent. So we had these Brits with grit that were able to deliver. I see leadership very much as a service. So it's all about setting the right environment, setting the right culture, and setting up world-class systems that can cater for the talent that we had. I think it was really apparent that we needed to effectively put the right foundations in place. So first and foremost, athletes at the forefront of everything we do. So it's their well-being. You know, happy athletes are performing athlete. So their well-being is first and foremost, is paramount, that we look after that. Secondly, it was all about, high performance in terms of the coaching. So what coaches did we have in place and what coaches did we need, what quality of coaches did we need to support these athletes with the talent that they had? I think what's really important, and it's very much like in the military, we completely decentralize. So we have a system whereby we rely heavily on mission command. Each one of our head coaches for our programs effectively has the leadership of that program, and we delegate the authority to them to lead by example. On top of that, we looked at actually, technology. We worked with McLaren's, with our Olympic team. We worked with Williams, with our Paralympic team. They produced a sit ski for us. And we also worked with Oxford University on our concussion protocols. And we've seen our standards go through the roof. So it's those marginal gains that people talk about. We've looked at equipment, technology. It was all about the culture. I feel that actually a diverse culture is really important, a healthy winning mindset and a diverse culture. Also then just looking at partnerships. We couldn't be dependent on this public funding money because ultimately that has both been initially, beneficial, but it's also been extremely challenging because it's so unpredictable. And it comes with so many rules, regulations and bureaucracy. We're not good at that. We need to be agile. We need to be able to be flexible to be able to win. And then, engagement. How do we take this incredible country and this nation that a lot of people enjoy snowsports, how do we take them with us on this journey by engaging them? And the difference between when I came in and now is I think we're seeing that upward trajectory of medals. We're seeing our athletes who belong on the world-class stage being on the world-class stage. And time after time, weekend after weekend during seasons, they're on those podiums. And most of the time, they're top of the podium.